Heard of any good finds?
No.
Beasts are acting up again.
I think it's just straight to the cantina, basically. A lot of people in there we could question about the murder, from what I can remember on our previous visit. Bonehead outside has no information, so we'll move in and start our questioning right here with Gormo. No, I'm not here about visas today, dear. I am here about a murder. Captain Sulio's murder, to be precise. Do you have time to talk about it? Right. Well, if you wanted to try and impress me to give you a visa, you failed miserably. Right, we'll go clockwise again.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
Is that an innuendo, child? You look about 12. I'm here to talk about Captain Sulio's murder. The time for fun and games is over.
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know Dagon Gent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
Drinking companion, I see. And do you know of any reason why Dagon Gent would want to kill Captain Sulio?
Never. Dagon thought very highly of the good captain. I did too. She had a sharp wit, that one. Sad to see her go.
Well, tell me how you know Dagon.
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet.
Yes, I know, you just said that. Oh, fuck.
I'd much rather talk about something else.
Okay. Well, that's not useful to me at all. Let's try in here. Something else. I'm here about Captain Sulio's murder. I would talk with who I deem necessary to talk to. Considering the authorities here are slacking off in their investigation skills, I'm having to step in for them. Right, well, thank you. Who's this one here? I'm here to talk... Ah, wait a second. Before we get to murder investigations, a bartender such as you will know a few snippets of gossip. You know where I could slice a spaceport visa to become open? Ooh, Kif. The plot thickens. Right, and now to the real business of my attendance. I'm here to speak with you about Captain Sulio's murder. You see, acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, has been questioned by the military about this, and I need him free for his services. Okay. We'll start off by obviously asking, do you know him? And do you know of any reason why Mr. Gent would want to kill Sulio? Okay. You sound like you're about 5 years old. I don't think you have any information for me. Bye. Good grief. Okay. She's no use to me. Who were the other two? There was Kif. What about this guy? Zart? I don't think he's got anything.
If you'll excuse me.
He's got nothing for me. Patron. Patron. Couple of patrons. Sakari. I don't think she knows anything about the murders, does she?
Do you have a visa?
Oh, she might do. Yes, I haven't got your visa yet, but I'm working on it. And I'm also working on trying to solve this murder mystery that's happening right before our very eyes. Can I speak with you about it?
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
Really? What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
I see, I see. Okay, I'll be back with your visa. Pana.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
I'm here on authority of the military, actually. I'm here conducting an investigation into Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Good riddance? It's not the kind of attitude I would be hoping to hear. Are you something to do with this? Anyway, do you know Dagon Gent?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Bekel?
She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Oh, that sounds like an interesting little twist. Maybe Bekel framed him so she could have her turf back. Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
You're flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over here. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that Sulio is she had a good tongue on her.
How well do you know Dagon? Have I asked
I
this?
know his face.
Yeah, that's fine. It seems we might have found the alibi we need. Oh, well, not the alibi, but the motive here. Sounds like Dagon Gent made a pass at her. It was rejected violently. She cursed at him and publicly humiliated him. Perhaps someone in the cantina who knows them a little better could shed some light on this development. Ah, it's a game of cat and mouse, it looks like here. I'm going to be going round the houses. Kipf! I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. Do you know Dagon Gent? Alright, well, that's short and sweet. And, a friend of a friend told me that you're the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. 500 credits. How do I know the visa will work? Alright, sounds like a bargain to me. I get it for 5,000, or 500. I pay 500 for it to be opened, and I get 5,000 credits worth of lightsaber crystal in return. Fine, here's 500 credits. Do not try to rip me off. Excellent. So we have a little dilemma now, don't we? We have an open starport visa. We could play the Good Samaritan and give it to the woman with her 2 children and obviously get nothing in return, and she jets off into the sunset, into safety. But we don't want to do that. We could give it to the man next to her who said he would buy it for 2,000 credits. No questions asked. We don't want to do that. Or we could give it to this shady character who's going to use the visa to ship detonators to the exchange that no doubt will end in some poor planet's misery. But we get a nice little crystal out of it worth 5,000 credits. We do want to do that.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
It just so happens, dear, that I do have an open starport visa in my possession.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it.
Not so fast. Not so fast. Remember our little arrangement?
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
Oh, I could really... I do like credits, but a rare lightsaber crystal is just too good an opportunity to pass up. I'll take the lightsaber crystal, please.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Don't you worry, love, I will. Crystal Kicksoni. Let's take a look, shall we? The excitement. Where is it? Where is it? Weapons? Did it come under weapons? Where's my crystals? Miscellaneous. Crystal Quicksoni. +1 to regenerate force points and +5 to damage. Wow! And can only be used by a dark side Jedi. Lucky for me, I'm pretty dark. +5 to damage, that is quite something else, isn't it? That really is nice. Bit of jiggery pokery, and we will have it in our lightsaber before you can blink your blimey eyes. Shut up and upgrade this for me. No beeping, no bopping, just upgrading. Right. Where does it go? So we have the crystals on this side. Well, we're not going to remove the Shalar crystal, that's for sure. We have crystal silver, which is the colour. We're not going to remove that. So it's a case of removing this one, which is the... what is it? The crystal Rusan, which is +1 to wisdom and +1 to charisma, which is fairly nice. Or the crystal Quicksoni. Wisdom and charisma, or a bit of extra damage. I mean, actually, I think I prefer the Rusan, to be honest with you. But seeing as I've just cashed in on it and got this as my reward, I might as well use it. Even if it's not the not quite as good. Yeah, go on. Why not? Although we could sell it back to her, of course, couldn't we?
Are you satisfied with your payment for the visa? I can exchange it for something else if you like.
Oh, we can exchange it. Or maybe because we don't have it in our possession and it's in our saber, we can't exchange it. Do you know what? Do you know what? T3, remove this crystal for me. Oops. I could put it into somebody else's lightsaber, but let's just see what else I would get for it. Where's the crystal Rusan? Let's have that back, please.
Are you satisfied?
Yes. You see, I've just had a play with it and put it in my saber. I've looked at it. It just doesn't have the right look, you know. It doesn't look good. I just don't like it. It's not quite what I was hoping for. So, can we exchange?
You aren't? Then what would you like instead?
I'll take the credits.
Done.
5,000 of them. Now I can buy whatever I feel like. A much better bargain if you ask me. A bit of extra damage and a slight increase in generation to my force points. I mean, it's not really... I mean, my force points regenerate quickly enough. And a bit of extra damage. Well, I don't think sacrificing a bit of charisma and wisdom is worth it, to be perfectly frank with you, considering that I'm not specialised in lightsabers. So, yeah, Yeah, 5,000 credits. Far better, if you ask me. So... Job done. I think we need to go speak with the Pazak player, because he'll know about Dagon Gent and his relationship, I think, with Captain Sulio.